Hey, how y'all doing? Okay. When I tell you that the kids is working my nerve today, Father help me. Because this is like take 5. They tag teaming me. I mean, it's like, you remember how they used to do on WWF? Well, I think it's E now, whatever. But if they had a team, only one of them can get in a ring at a time. So when it was the other person turn, they'll slap hands and the other one come in. They too old to still be knocking at the door and standing at the door talking to me. And, you know, if you're in the bathroom, or, like, I thought that was just like 2 and stuff. Whatever. I digress. I digress. I'm gonna blow it out. Okay? But that ain't what I came here to talk about, y'all. Let's try to get into this. Try to get into this. Let's talk about child support. I'm gonna jump right on in. Let's talk about it. Now, I don't want nobody coming at me talking about I don't get no child support and all this and making your assumptions. This is my opinion about child support overall. This is not a gender battle, because I know people on both sides of the fence that pay child support or have paid child support. I don't care if yours hang out and yours stick in. You've paid child support. You feel some type of way. And we're going to talk about it today. So, everybody that I've ever talked to, male or female, pretty much have had the same complaint. Because when it come down to that piece they have to take out your check, every week, 2 weeks, once a month, whenever your check land, they got to take yours and get them some. Now, first of all, I'm sorry, but I'm going to go there. Because I tried to make it nice the first few times. And obviously, I wasn't supposed to be nice. Now, let's talk. If y'all both, one or both of y'all, wasn't being immature to the fact that you have to allow the state to be the mediator. Now, the state have to tell you to give up some change because you wasn't. And I'm not having this issue. I don't have a child support issue. Whether I'm happy or not, we work together. Okay? They might not be happy about how I do things either, but whatever. Okay? But let's talk about child support. Once the state have to step in, that means that one or both of y'all was on some bull. Why you can't talk about the child? Because so-and-so slept around on me and I can't stand, and they ain't want me and I can't, some of the time, now it ain't always that. Sometimes it is somebody being petty and it be about some relationship stuff. Most of the time I've heard, like, once you get down to the meat and the potatoes of the situation and you wipe away all the what had happened was, like, so why is you in this mess? How did that argument start? And what had happened? And y'all, all right, the baby can't get no shoes because y'all mad about, So now, even regardless of the y'all two situation, then we got the other parents that is just immaturely, they financially immature. So they just not factoring the kids into they finances. And that's always an excuse because they never got around to the baby. Which, don't get me wrong, I know that life is expensive, especially in the US. I get it. But at the same time, I'm the type of parent that I'm going to feed all of the kids first. And I don't really believe in my heart that if I was a dude, regardless of my gender, I think this is just the way he made me. I don't think that I can, if I had it, just be like, of any kind, I can't afford to send nothing. Now, sometimes you get in jams. I've been in jams. Jam was my best friend. Jam still comes to visit me from time to time. More often than I would like to see Jam. Okay? But even with that, and all of the balls I got to juggle, I still try to find, like, as soon as I got it, I'm trying to divvy it up and make sure that everything is taken care of. Because that's what my heart say that I'm supposed to do, because I made the decision. And most of the time they were fun decisions. I just got up with a little extra baggage. But that was my decision. So I owe it to them to make sure that they are eating this, that, the third, whatever, right? And I have been in jams that I had to be like, I had to reach out for help at times. Don't get me wrong, I've been on both sides of this fence at one point in my life, I ain't gonna lie. I might not have been paying child support, but regardless, I've been on both sides of the fence. And I've been too far that I can't get there to give it before. So I get that too. But for the most part, 80% of the people that's having this problem either don't want to, complaining that it's too much, or is in some type of a bind. But the complainers is where I have a problem. Because, one, if you was living in a household, you still, like, if you was still smashing, you still would have to put something on the lights, put something on the gas, put something on their feet, put something in their mouth, put something in, you know what I'm saying? It's money to be put everywhere, constantly. Constantly. Toothpaste, toilet tissue, Band-Aids. So you mean to tell me that when the state come and say that you have to put $100, they got to come and make you take $100 out your check. They got to do it for you. Because you can't, won't, or whatever. Now they want to cut. You got to pay them to help you pay something towards your responsibility to this child. Now, I also get when you see the mama is, the Louis Vuitton Donna, and the baby just don't got no diapers and whatever the situation is, and you like, oh, you are absolutely bogus. But I hear a lot of pettiness going on too, like, you don't supposed to use none of my money towards your rent. Let me understand this. Do you not understand that if I'm short on the rent, this is part of your child's support? I need this home to support your child. I need this food to support your child. I need barrettes, beads, haircuts. And it's consistent every week. And hairdos and haircuts are not cheap. Underwear ain't cheap. I clutch my pearls at Walmart trying to buy my son some underwear. You want $13 for how many pair? When I am trying to feed the kids on a super budget, I'm good at that with 6 kids. Come and ask me if you need some help. But this is like super budget. One meal. And I got kids that want seconds, thirds. How much you think that'll cost you a day? A day. To feed children a day costs. And you can not spend a dime at McDonald's all month long. And it still costs. You had a good time doing it. You got up with some extras. And now you got to pay. You know, sidebar. I've always made this little joke that sex is the only sin that you get immediate punishment for. Immediate! Think about it. You do it, what happens? You immediately got a baby. You immediately got some others. Hopefully not. You immediately, like whatever happened, you immediately attached to somebody ain't no good for you, or maybe they are, you know, but a lot of times they ain't. It's immediate. The karma, the boomerang, it take a while to come back. You gotta watch it go. It might take a year, it might take 10, but sex, no, but seriously, like, you know what the deal is. So how dare you keep fixing your mouth? I don't care if yours hang out or yours is stuck in. You know. I don't care what you are. Your gender has nothing to do with your state of mind about taking care of your child. And if I had a whole bunch of bread, I'm sorry. This is just me. If I had Puff Daddy money, if I had 50 cent money, you may not get the type of lifestyle that I have to that dramatic extent, right? Because I got it. And me and them ain't together no more. And you live over there. But I promise you, I truly believe, I think that it's just the way I feel like I'm made. Yes, I have motherly attachments. Yes. But just right from wrong, this is just how I feel. If I was the one on the outside, I would want my child to live to some on the spectrum, like in the, you may not have everything that I got, but you're not gonna be in no Payless. But there are gonna be stipulations and certain things. Maybe I might put so much of what's being sent a month into a CD for you when you get 25 or whatever, to make sure that you all right later on and you grown enough to make some substantial decisions. And a parent, if they a fool, it's going to be some stipulations or something. Maybe I'm going to send some money for you, for the kid, and I might put some money on your bill, each bill or something. However, but you got to figure out how to work this out without putting the people in your business. Because we are the ones who laid down for the shenanigans. So you should be the ones making the decisions about how to deal with the shenanigans. If you are too immature, you got to wrap and snap it up. And I don't mean just putting some on it. I mean like, no. Because you know that you're not ready for the consequences behind it. Everybody wants the fun. You want the fun of running around in the street being a gangster, but you don't want the fun of being in jail. Nobody wants to deal with the consequences behind the action. Why? Get these people out your business. Do it yourself. And you might not have to pay a fee. Have a good day.